Y'all gonna like this one. I got a West Coast story for you guys. A lot of you probably don't know, unless you know me personally, that I used to rap since I was like 10 years old. My pen game was nice. Um, it's just something I've always been good at. And I remember giving myself a time frame. Like if I didn't make it in rap by a certain time, I would go into boxing. And that's what I did. I'm kind of glad I didn't make it into the music industry, knowing what I know now. I'm not going to get into that so much, but I was nearly signed by Suge Knight in the early to mid '90s, I believe, and they didn't want to sign me because I didn't have a gang background, you know. And the guy that I had shopping my demo tape, Suge didn't want to meet with him until Suge found out that my mom worked for a state senator. And once he heard that, he was interested in listening to my music because Suge liked to get, you know, as many power people in his corner just in case he needed them, like attorneys, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, it didn't work out though. He somehow, I think he got locked up and it fell through. And then he ended up signing some blonde girl whose dad was a district attorney or something. But I never heard any music come out for her, so I don't know. But yeah, almost got signed by Suge Knight. And I still got some songs on SoundCloud. I got one on YouTube. I got tons of songs I did with Steve Vicious from San Diego. Done a lot of production for different rappers. You know, he was in MC Hammer's video, Sultry Funk. That's him in the video. Went by VMF or Steve Vicious. He's in the remix video. He's in the original video. He's singing the hook. He's in the rap video with a verse. So yeah, and but this is about the rap video that I shot at Mission Beach. That the rap video I shot that never happened pretty much because it didn't get finished. I remember we all met at a Wendy's on a like a early Saturday morning. We all went out there. I was working at FedEx at the time. I was off on the weekend. Worked at the airport in San Diego for FedEx, loading the airplanes and stuff like that. But yeah, everybody that I want in my videos. I had my friends, Daryl there, my cousin Chris, his mom, everybody was down there. We met at Wendy's, and I was kind of nervous. I was real shy back then, so I wasn't hungry, you know. So I believe I brought a change of clothes and everything, and I had a couple girls I knew that wanted to be in the video, so we brought them, and we all headed out to Mission Beach. You know, I believe the first day. I have the footage somewhere. I wish I could get my hands on it. I don't know what I did with it. It was like on a super VHS or something. I need it transferred over digitally. Anyway, we all met at Mission. We went to Mission Beach. Was walking down the boardwalk, stuff like that. No, scratch that. That was the second day. The first day we were still around Mission Beach. And I remember there was a guy there. He was getting on my nerves. He was just like a weird dude. Like I'd be lip syncing to the rap, and this dude be yelling, "Stop smiling!" And I'm like, "Who's this dude?" So I'm like, I don't even know this dude. I don't know how he got here. I don't remember his name. I just know he was a weird, goofy acting dude. So I was like, if we're gonna film tomorrow, this dude, he got to bounce. I don't even know this dude. Sitting there telling me not to smile. Oh, yeah, I'll smile if I want my video, dude. I'm like, what you talking about? So anyway, and my dude Benjamin Jimerson, this dude, he's always known the prettiest women. He knows to this day Claudia Jordan. You remember her from Housewives of Atlanta, Deal or No Deal. She was on Celebrity Apprentice, and he knows her. He knew Denise Matthews, formerly known as Vanity. That was with Prince. This is for another West Coast story. She was supposed to be at was going to come to my 21st birthday party at the senator's house, but couldn't make it. She became a real good believer. She threw away those old, ways and got rid of all of her movies and everything. She was really focused on the Most High. I gotta respect that, Denise Matthews. But anyway, this guy knows everybody. Knows Maya, Brandy, Ray J. He knows them all. But on this particular day, I'm trying to think, was it him? I think it was him. He brought some girls to the video shoot that were just kind of, yeah. They kind of looked like they were on something. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And I brought my own girls, and they were kind of the other girls that I wasn't really feeling. They were standing off way at a distance. I guess they were mad because I brought my own girls, and I'm glad I did. And not all of the women that I wanted to be there were there, but they showed up. But anyway, we're out there filming, and it was going pretty good. Like I said, that one guy, he was the big mouth. He had to get out of there. So we shot a little bit, but I didn't like the song we chose. So when we went back to film on Sunday, I picked a different song to use, and the song still it was I had taken a sample from I think the song was called Heartbreaker, a real West Coast sounding song. Anyway, we started using that, and we shot at the basketball courts, the boardwalk, and there was a guy that was there that wasn't there the first day. I don't believe he was anyway, but this dude was obsessed with women's feet or something. Like, he had all the girls take off their shoes, and he's just filming their feet. I'm like, what? Dude, really? And so, and there was a certain girl there in the video that I knew that I brought, and he ended up, it's like they were all fighting to get to know her. So my video never got finished, and it was just a crazy situation. And there was someone there that actually they kept complaining that they weren't getting enough of camera time, and I guess they forgot they weren't the rapper. It was just me. It wasn't a group. They were just in the video, but they were mad. Like, hey, they're not filming me enough. Like, what's up with that? So I had to deal with egos, crazy looking chicks that looked like they was high out of their mind. I had to deal with dudes behind the scenes fighting over women. I had to deal with dude looking at women's feet. So that video never came out. So if I can ever find the footage and get it edited and get it changed to format digitally, I might put it out there. But I got some stuff on SoundCloud. I think I mentioned. Got a lot of stuff on DVD. Got a demo on actual tape. That was like around 1995. So that's the video I shot that never came out. And I just kind of wonder what would have happened to my career had I put it out, because my skills got better and better, because I love to write. I could write a song. My work ethic was like Tupac. I could write and write and write. I could have tons of songs done. I ended up writing and rapping with some guys I knew from that I worked with at Saquon Casino in San Diego. We just rapped for fun. It was like a release. We'd go into the booth, and we'd be in there from maybe we get something to eat, be in there from like midnight to like 6 a.m, just recording. I got all these songs on CD and stuff. I know nobody really plays CDs anymore, but yeah, it's just fun to write. I wrote a script, a comedy, back in 1999. I was inspired by the movie Bowfinger with Eddie Murphy. If you don't know about that movie, go check it out. It's pretty funny how they couldn't get Eddie Murphy to play in the movie that they wanted. His name was uh, Kit something, Kit Ramsey or something. They couldn't get him in their low budget movie, so they figured they'd follow him throughout the streets and put him in their movie against his will. Anyway, that gave me a great idea for a comedy I wrote about a lip syncing guy. I was imagining certain actors in it so I could write better, like Jamie Foxx, Joe Pesci. Jamie Foxx wasn't as big back then as he is now, but I kind of watched the show of the Jamie Foxx show, and it was kind of like my script, but I don't know, I mailed it to several people and it came back unopened. Have you guys ever heard of the how you can do the poor man's copyright, where you seal up your script or something and mail it back to yourself? So that's a way of kind of protecting yourself if you can't copyright your own material. Anyway, I wrote a script. I'm real good at writing, so I wrote all these raps. I got trash bags full of raps I've been writing for years. Sometimes I go back and read old raps like, wow, that was pretty bad. But I got better and better. My production got better and better once I hooked up with Steve Vicious out of San Diego. Shout out to Steve, putting nice beats together, and he's nice on the mic too. And yeah, that's the rap career that never happened. The video I shot that never got put out. Around 1994, 1995, right before I started my dreads. Then I had dreads for from 96 to 2015. So it was 19 years, something like that. Anyway, and now rap is so bad I don't even recognize it. It's like, wow, this stuff is terrible. Just straight trash. If you listen to the rap from the 90s and then listen to rap nowadays, you'd be like, wow, this is the same music? This is garbage. Anyway, I'm trying to think of anything else that was funny during during the music video. We had a part where there was some guy he put people used to drink 40 ounces in a paper bag. So we had this guy out there at the beach. I thought of this idea. We gave him a V8 vegetable juice to put in a paper bag, and he's out there trying to act like he's hard. I go up and snatch the paper bag, pull it down, and see it's a V8, and I throw it like, man, get out of here, stop fronting. I thought that was a pretty cool, creative idea. Yeah, that was cool. I'm glad I brought my own women, and don't know what was up with the dude filming the women's feet. That was a little crazy. And them fighting over this one girl that's going to remain nameless, one of my friends at the time that was out there at the beach. And I actually ended up going out with one of them and didn't know it was her till years later. I'm not even sure she knew it was me either. Like, we both were at the same video shoot, and we were out with each other, went to the fair, went to watch some reggae and stuff like that, and just had a good day. And then I don't think she ever knew that I was the rapper, and I didn't know at the time that she was the girl in the video till later. Anyway, this is J. Roos Theory. Beat down the like button, comment, share, subscribe, and be fearless. West Side.